You've chosen this lifetime for your embodied realization, and you've chosen to stay on the planet to bring new consciousness. Your office is a park bench or cafe, or wherever you happen to be. Your work is to simply radiate your light. I created Prognost to give you a vision of what the world will be like in these next few decades. It's what I call the time of machines, referring to the radical, disruptive technologies that are changing the face of the planet and the very nature of the human species. This will be the future world, what you'll be experiencing as you stay in this physical reality. This is Prognost. When we get to the end of our Prognost today, I hope you understand a couple of very important points, but probably the most personal of all of it. I want you to understand why you are here on the planet right now. What comes from Earth will go to other parts of the universe. It's not like the universe is filled with all these intelligent races and beings. Not at all. The universe is waiting for Earth. The universe is waiting for Earth. And technology is the way to go beyond. What's happening right now, and the whole purpose of Prognost 2020 is to discuss what is a planetary awakening. That is big news, huge news. And it wasn't ever certain that it was going to happen, at least right now, maybe a few hundred years from now. But the planet now, I proclaim here, is now officially into its awakening. Humanity is beginning the awakening. It doesn't mean every human is going to. Eventually they will, yes. But it means there are enough on the planet now who are ready for their coming into awakening. The planet itself, as kind of an entity or a collective, is now ready for their awakening. Couldn't have said this a year ago. Couldn't have even said it 6 months ago, but now it's a reality. The planet is officially coming into awakening, and that is scary. Please don't mistake what you went through in your awakening because you took a spiritual path. You could have taken many different pathways to realization. Realization is not a spiritual thing, unless you think that's the only doorway to get into it. And the rest of the planet is not going to be using that spiritual cloak as they go into their realization. They're going to be taking the pathway through technology. I use this opportunity in Prognost to remind you of what you came here for and why you came here, and to remind you that you came here to be on this planet at this precise time for your realization. Now, let it happen. Let it happen. On Earth, there's been approximately 400 billion incarnations. Average number of lifetimes of people on the planet right now. Average number, 110. Average for Shambhala, about a little over 1,000. The important point here is feel what you have. The wisdom of 1,000 or more lifetimes. The experience. The wisdom that came with all the experience. The knowledge of this planet. Your connection, your deep connection with this planet. And then the understanding of why you've chosen to stay here as embodied beings rather than just flying off after your realization because of your love for this place. Will the global awakening, will it lead to bringing humanity, the human beingness, to other parts of this vast, empty universe? So Earth was this little backwater outpost created by the Order of the Ark to really come to an understanding of energy and consciousness. That's why right now I'm so big on all of you learning that the energy is yours and to let it serve you. It's kind of like the last thing that you do. So, and then you stay on the planet, and the planet is developing technology that has the capability with consciousness and particularly realization to now go out into the universe and create humanity in other parts of this physical universe.